In this video, we will learn how to filter dynamic data source fields. For this example, we already have an executive dashboard, and we will use a sheet with a straight table. It consists of the fields fiscal year, sales rep name, product description, and the sum of the sales amount. We will also need a supporting app that has a table with the fields year, field name, and value. Here is the source of the data in an Excel sheet. The field names in this supporting app match the names of the fields in our executive dashboard. In the year 2015, for example, we have two values for the product type description and two values for the sales rep name. In this case, we will want to filter our main app using these values. Now let's look at our report and how it should look like in the end. For each possible year in our main model, we want to filter the data by the value specified in the supporting app. For example, in 2015, I only want the product type descriptions bread and candy that were sold by Amalia Craig and Amanda Honda. In 2016, we want drinks and vegetables for Carl Lynch and Brenda Kegler, and so on. How can we achieve this? First of all, we need a repeater so that every year is cycled through. We will use the field year from the supporting app. Here we can see what this repeater will do. It will filter the year 2015 first, then 2016, and at last 2017. We can then see that all the other fields are part of the repeated elements as they should be filtered again in each pass-through. The first thing we need to do here is to use the repeated value of the year and filter it in our executive dashboard. To create this repeated value, we can just click on the paper icon and then choose it in this menu. The next step is to use the Filter Dynamic Fields in Data Source action. Here we can see the field target data source, where we can choose our executive dashboard, as this is the model we want to filter. The source data source is our supporting app in this case. It is where we receive the values that we would like to filter by. The field's name field is field name in our example. As we can see in the source data, the values field refers to the column called value in our Excel sheet. It would have also been possible to add the field name fiscal year into our Excel sheet with all of the years. However, the purpose of this example is to show us that we can mix filtering explicitly and filtering dynamically. Next, we need the product type description. We can fetch it from our executive dashboard and concatenate it using a comma. The same is done with the sales reps. The table we use is just a simple table. We only need to pay attention that the row insertion mode is set to insert rows, as it is inside the repeater. We then also fetch the year from our data source. Now we have finished designing the report using the Action Filter Dynamic Datasource Fields, and we have learned that this is a very easy but powerful way to handle a large combination of filters. Thank you for watching this advanced training.